Kerala, I would like to give him the factual position as of now. Kerala has, AG certificate has been received from Kerala 4 years, except for 22-23 first quarter. 22-23 first quarter, Kerala has not sent the AG certificate as yet. Any payment will be processed now that the AG certificate has been received. And that is the principle on which compensation cess is being given to every state. Every other state has probably given, except for Nagaland, which has not given AG certificate for any year beginning 2017-18. Sikkim has not given for 3 years, West Bengal has not given for 4 years, and so on. It varies, the position varies. So the moment the claim comes along with an AG certificate, we release the compensation amount, sir. We are not holding back compensation amount for any other reason except if AG certificate has not reached us.
अजय रंजन जी, ऐसे तो डिटेल में जवाब दे दिया माननीय मंत्री जी ने।
Madam, sir, the devolution of taxes, including GST, everything has been prescribed by our constitutions, and it is a constitutional mandate which is to be abided by you. But madam, don't take it otherwise. There is a general perception being grown across the nation that non-BJP ruled states are being deprived from having their legitimate due. The latest example is Karnataka, where the entire ministry has been agitating against the indiscriminate and arbitrary attitude of your administrations. They are alleging that they are being famished by sheer discrimination being played from your ministry. I would like to know whether state government of Karnataka has been deprived from obtaining their legitimate due, because few months ago the situation was not there. That time everything was going hunky-dory. But after the new installation of government, because the non-BJP government has been assumed there, since then the trouble has been started on. What is the reason behind this kind of deprivation? Tamil Nadu also?
Sir, devolution to the states, this is beyond, of course, this question, sir, but still, because it's an important question on which the leader of the opposition is asking a question, I would certainly respond. Devolution to the states happens in the direct tax matters as per the recommendation given by the Finance Commission. The GST, particularly the SGST, the state GST, goes 100% to the states. No one can do anything with it. It has automatic provision that 100% collected by the states will be with them. I repeat, 100% is with them. IGST is collected because it involves a lot of interstate payments. It is periodically reviewed also by the GST Council. It is because states should get the money in their hand, roughly, grossly, 50% is divided, and then periodically it is readjusted to actuals. So if a state were to get 41 and not 50, adjustment happens. If a state were to get 52, adjustment happens. So every now and then, when money gets accumulated under the IGST, it is divided grossly at 50-50 to all states and gets reconciled over the time according to the data that comes up. The CGST is divided as per the advice, 42% goes of the Finance Commission. So if this is direct tax, GST, sir, direct taxation is completely determined by the proportions decided and suggested and accepted and implemented by the central government. Now, of course, some states, and this rate fixation is nothing to do with the government of India. Rate fixation as to how much should go to a state is done by the Finance Commission. And does the Finance Commission sit in one place and take a call on it? No. It goes all over, meets with every state government, talks to them, and only then submits the report. I want to humbly submit before you so that Adirji, please understand, I don't have the right to change as per my whims and fancies, that I like a state or this state is against my party politics and therefore, no way. I have no role. In fact, I would have to follow it 100%. And that's what I've done in my term here. And that's what every finance minister does in their term. Finance Commission giving recommendation, that which I have to implement, it is done without any kind of fear or favor or anything like that. So this apprehension that some states are being discriminated against is a politically vitiated narrative which, I'm sorry to say, vested interests are happy to go about saying it. There's just not a possibility that any finance minister can intervene to say, I don't like this state, stop the payment. No way. It cannot happen that way. The systems are well placed that the recommendations of the Finance Commission for every month's devolution will have to happen. But now that Adirji himself has said, politically you're doing this, I want to also say, and I want to. All right, let me answer your first question and also join you on your second additional point. Sir, Adhir Ranjan ji saying in this first place only said 6 months, till 6 months it was all hunky-dory, now it's not. Can I, seeking your indulgence, say, till 6 months if it was hunky-dory, what's going wrong now? Have you started spending on items which you were not supposed to spend? I'm not even questioning that, do spend it, but don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on the center because it goes by the rule book, it has to give it, it will give it. If the expenditure are going into areas which cannot be sustained by your budget, I'm not answerable for that. So, Adirji, I'm sorry, till 6 months ago, which government was there, it's not my role now to talk. Hunky-dory it was. No, it's not. Introspect, please. You're saying that, I didn't say that. You're saying that. Sir, therefore, Adirji, I respect him, I give him detailed answer. But if there is an insinuation that it's because me holding money here, I'm sorry. When the Finance Commission comes, please tell your needs, please tell your requirements, please tell your status, and let the Finance Commission fix it. It's a constitutional body. Sir?
Okay.
Finance Commission is now, one minute.
Please.
Oh, surely, I'll certainly sit with the Karnataka Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, Honorable D.K. Shivkumarji came and met me. He told me about the difficulties. I've heard him. I've given him the matter-of-fact answer. It's not as if I don't want to meet state authorities, state ministers. I can't do as long as the Finance Commission doesn't tell me to do. Constitutionally, unless the Finance Commission tells me to do something, I cannot. I don't have the discretion. Adirji, please don't imagine that I have a discretion to play around with Finance Commission's recommendations. Please talk to the Finance Commission. I'm not talking about generosity. Sir, I'm talking about Finance Commission's recommendation, which I follow to the last word. I'm not talking about anybody's generosity. So, let us please talk on the terms. Finance Commission gives me a recommendation, I follow it. Now suddenly Adirji says, meet up the state. I've met up the state. I'm not doing anything is the next allegation. I can't do anything is my answer. No, why don't you meet them? I've met them. But you're not doing anything. I can't.
Question number 23. Question number 23 थी उमेश जाधव जी.
Question number 23, sir.
माननीय सदस्य.
Sir, I have received the reply. Reply में ये कहा गया है कि Ministry of Tribal Affairs has not received proposal for inclusion of specifically Gond Kurba community in ST list of Karnataka. Sir, my question was probably not understood properly, or I would have not asked properly. Sir, Karnataka government has recommended sir, in Karnataka, Gulbarga, Yadgir and Bidar, Kurba is Gonda, Gonda is Kurba. These are synonymous terminology. Karnataka government has recommended 4 times for the inclusion of these community in ST. So I am giving the references. The government of Karnataka has sent the cabinet approved note to the central government on 25/12/1996 and 10/2/1997 with regard to the district of Bidar, undivided Gulbarga, for the considering the tribes by the name Kurba has synonymous of Gonda, scheduled tribe for these districts. In this regard, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India, wide its letter dated 21/4/1997, requested Government of Karnataka, Department of Social Welfare to send the ethnographic report on Gonda Kurba of these districts. The Tribal Research Institute of Government of Karnataka conducted an ethnological survey study on Gonda Kurba and submitted its report to the Government of Karnataka. The report approved in the state cabinet on 3/3/2014 and recommended to the central government on the 4/3/2012 for consideration. Again, the Secretary of Government Social Welfare Bengaluru also submitted TRI communities views on the report of the Karnataka Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India on 5/9/2014, 12/5/2017, 18/5/2018, 31/5/2020 for further necessary action. However, ORGI, without getting into merits of the ethnographic report and considering the irrelevant literature, has raised queries with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Same has been taken up with the Government of Karnataka. Government of Karnataka has addressed all the queries and recommended again for consideration. ORGI again asked additional information from ethnographers. Comments of ORGI and justification of ethnographic report to include the term Kurba has synonymous Gonda Shell tribe in Bidar, Kalburgi and
Honorable
Yadgir
member,
district, Karnataka
please.
submitted, sir. Sir, this is very burning and serious issue, sir. Recently, 2 days back, एक हमारे गुलबर्ग के कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में जो साइकिल टायर ट्यूब पंक्चर करता है, उसकी बेटी मेरिट में आकर शी वाज एम्प्लॉयड, उनका सर्टिफिकेट नहीं दिया गया सर, उसको वेरिफिकेशन के लिए बुलाया गया और वो ही डाइड ऑफ हार्ट अटैक. Day to day these things are happening, sir. I sincerely request Gonda and Kurba are same in only 3 districts. Population भी ज़्यादा नहीं है हमारे पास सर, बहुत कम population है. कलबुर्गी, बीदर and यादगिर में कुर्बा, गोंडा कुर्बा, इनको धनगर भी बोला जाता है सर. इनको कंसिडर करने के लिए मैं सिंसियरली आपके जरिए मैं हमारे अर्जुन मुंडा जी को मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ. और हम बहुत बार डेलीगेशन गए सर, एक बार नहीं, कम से कम 50 बार उनके पास गए सर. हम हाथ जोड़कर विनती करते हैं सर,
माननीय मंत्री जी,
बहुत गरीब पिछड़े हुए लोग हैं, इनके लिए मदद करना है सर.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, माननीय सदस्य ने जो प्रश्न पूछा है उसके अनुसार उनको उत्तर दिया गया है. उन्होंने जो प्रश्न पूछा है उसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि गोंड कुर्बा से संबंधित प्रस्ताव नहीं है, प्रस्ताव कुर्बा से संबंधित है और 2 प्रस्ताव है. उसमें एक है कुर्बा समुदाय को जिसका क्षेत्र विस्तार करने के संबंध में, और दूसरा है कि कुर्बा को गोंड के पर्यायवाची शब्द यानी सिनोनिमस वर्ड के रूप में सम्मिलित करना. इस मामले में जो पत्राचार हुए हैं